Hey, pretty girl. Can I wake you up? Oh, hello. You stretching so big? Say, oh, Mom, when you waking me up for? Just because I look so cute. Yes, just because I'm such a cutie pie. Huh, aren't you? You don't appreciate your beauty sleep being disturbed, though, do you, huh? You sleepy baby. Alright, Mom won't leave you alone. I just wanted everybody to say hi to you. Yeah? You want to say hi to everybody? Abby? No? You just want to ignore me and hope I go away? Yeah, okay. Well, everybody loves you anyway. I love you. You don't care? Fine. Sorry, Princess Abby. Love you, baby girl. Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? So, welcome to day 26 of Vlogust. I should have known it was day 26. It's Friday the 26th, meaning, see, for me it's still the 25th because I haven't been to sleep yet, but it is Vlogust 26th, meaning tomorrow is my birthday. I am officially off work now, so I have a 4-day weekend. So happy. That was my birthday present to myself, sort of. Like I took the day off, the 2 days off, and then had my weekend. I was only going to take tomorrow off for my birthday, but as I've already mentioned, tonight will be the concert, Andy's concert, my friend Andy's concert, which my two best friends that were supposed to be going, my original plan and my backup plan both ditched me. So I actually had a third backup plan, and I believe they are in the process of ditching me right now, actually. So I might be going by myself, which I don't mind going to the concert by myself, because I mean, I'm going and I'm meeting my friend there, and like, yes, he's going to be on stage performing, but I'm still there with my friend. It's the driving there that I don't want to do by myself. I checked it out, and it's like just over an hour. It's like roughly an hour and a half away, like just under that, I guess, but I really don't want to do it by myself. Like, that's why I had like a 3-person, if this person backs out, will you go? If this person backs out, will you go? And I can't believe all of them ditched me. So, but I'm not ditching Andy. I'm going. I'm going. Which is why I'm not getting a lot done tonight crochet-wise, because after I get this video done, I'm going to bed so I can be well rested, so that I don't have a panic attack and stuff before I drive tomorrow. I used to not care, like, when I lived in St. Louis, and my grandparents obviously still lived up here in Michigan, I used to drive back and forth all the time. I drove back and forth twice a week because my grandpa drove, but it was one of those situations where, you know, like when people start getting to the ripe old age of they shouldn't drive, and they're still driving because, like, if I were to move out, which I did, you know, at a certain age, then there was no one else to take them places and stuff. So I still made the deal. I was like, if you don't drive, I will come back, you know, you just stay, like, because they were homebodies, you know, we lived on a farm. Well, I didn't anymore, but I mean, I was raised on a farm, blueberry farm. So I was like, if you stay, you know, to home and do your stuff and everything, you still need to get out like once or twice a week. I will come back and do that. So even though I lived 5 hours away, I drove back twice a week. And I did that by myself. And before I moved down there with my future husband, who's now my ex-husband, because he worked down there. He was in the military, and he worked down there. I drove down there by myself. I had no issues driving. Like, I've driven all over the state. I've driven to Chicago. I've driven, obviously, like I said, to St. Louis multiple times. I've driven to New York. I've driven no problems. But after I got married, my now ex-husband, he just kind of we just kind of switched around, and he did all the driving, like on trips and stuff. And David does a lot of the driving, like almost all the driving now when it's me and him driving places. So like, I'm just not used to it. And I realized that when I'm faced with having to do it, I'm very nervous about it. I don't know, like, is that weird? Has that happened to any of you guys who drive? Like, if you don't do it like long distances for a while, have you been nervous about it when you started doing it again? It's so odd. I've never lost my driver's license or like even lost my car. You know, like, I've always had a license. I've always had a car. I've always driven since I was old enough to drive. But like, ever since I let somebody else like take the wheel, metaphorically and non-metaphorically, the thought of it, I'm like, oh, I have to drive on the highway more than an hour. Oh, I'm gonna do it though. Yeah. It's so weird. It's weird, right? I think I'm gonna, and I'm so serious too. Like, I think I'm going to make it a habit before it gets cold, because like when it gets cold up here, I mean, anybody from this area knows, like, once the snow hits and stuff, it's not as nice to drive because it gets like, it can get pretty icy and things like that. But like summer ending and fall and stuff, before we get some icy weather, I think I'm going to try to pick a day where I'm off on my own and just drive somewhere just to get back in the habit of it. Because like, I don't like that. That's always been like, driving is like a freedom thing. You know what I mean? It's weird to have let myself lose that freedom. So I think I'm gonna, how best to conquer that than to just get out and do it again, I guess. But yeah, I've been trying to do that lately anyway, like conquer, like, I'm going to go ahead and categorize it as a fear. I'm not like, it's not like I'm afraid, like phobia afraid of driving, because I obviously will still do it, but it does make me real nervous. But like things that I am afraid of, like I am horribly afraid of spiders, horribly afraid. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend for 1 minute that if one like were to pop up right now, I probably wouldn't scream, because I probably would. But I also super, like you probably know, I super don't like, I don't like taking lives. I don't like killing things. I like to not harm anything, as best as I can. There's obviously some things that you just can't help, or some limitations on that. But I have even gotten to the point where I have forced myself to try to capture the spiders, even though it would be much easier to fling a shoe at it or something. Not like I actually did catch and release a few of them, which was horrifying for me, but I'm trying to work on taming down some things that I'm scared of. And it just kind of hit me how nervous it was starting to make me, and I don't want that to become a fear, like a full-on fear, you know. So yeah, it's an unpleasant thought to realize how, because that's quite literally immobilizing, like, you know, to not be able to drive places. So, but it's such a bummer to not have that road buddy. Especially when I've been counting out, like I've been planning this concert for months, ever since the last Fozzy concert. Andy had told me then about it being basically on my birthday in Michigan, and I've been counting on it since then and making plans since that next day. For it to be all of a sudden just but I'm going. It's going to be fun. There's going to be footage of it. I will definitely have pictures, at least, even if I get too excited and don't take a lot of video. But yeah, so I just finished work and have not crocheted much. Just apparently decided to ramble about fears today, so that was our topic of the day. And yeah, then once I get home, I did discover a route. I was mapping it out, like I said, and I discovered that in theory there's a route that may not be on the highway that I can get there on. So that's pretty good, at least to start out with. Like, I do still want to start driving places on the highway just to go, like, maybe even if it's just a short distance, like on my day off or something. But maybe tomorrow / today, since you're seeing it today, maybe I will take that back road. It's not any longer than the highway. And I think, like, even the thought of it makes me a little bit less nervous. So I just want to enjoy the day and, like, get there and, you know, hang out. And it'll be a good time. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I derailed my own train of thought though. So that being said, yeah, and then we're gonna start the weekend, and I think my plans haven't really changed. I'm planning to spend my actual birthday mostly by myself, which I'm actually super okay with, especially, I don't know, just being like kind of sad and upset about the fact that I got ditched. They're like, you know what? I like my own company, and I can do anything I want when I'm on my own. So I can, you know, hang out and watch videos and movies and Stranger Things, and I can crochet, and I can do whatever I want. So it's really not that bad. So David and I are going to go out Monday because he's not working on Monday, and celebrate my birthday. So I will celebrate with somebody on Monday. So that's all good. Yeah, so I don't think I have a lot else to say except for wish me luck driving. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Maybe I'll vlog. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna pull the camera out along the way. I do have that car mount thing, so I mean, I could literally have it going while I'm driving, but I don't think I want any distractions. I could do it like when I'm stopped or something and just like vlog along the way. That's what I mean by vlogging along the way, like when I stop. And let you guys know how I'm doing with that. And then it'll be like I'm taking you guys with me, right? So I won't be alone. Yeah. How are you guys, for those of you that drive, just out of curiosity before I end this, are you cool driving like on your own for like longer trips, or do you like to have a driving buddy? I think some people like to drive alone. Like one of my friends, who I met going to concerts, actually, her and I were going to a concert together, and we were talking, and she said, like, yeah, it's cool, you know, that we could meet up or whatever and drive to this one. And she said, but it is fine with me going like by myself. Like she likes the solitude of the open road. And when I drove back and forth to St. Louis, actually, I liked that. Like especially like the long stretches of highway. I do remember liking that, like especially in the evening or something when it wasn't that busy, and just I do remember liking that. So I can see the appeal of it. So maybe there's nothing to be that nervous about. I don't know. But for those of you that do drive and take like long trips and stuff, do you like the solitude of being by yourself? I was just like kind of curious, I guess. Or like, do you like having somebody to talk to and hang out with and navigate and all that stuff? Or like I have a friend who doesn't even like to drive alone, like here in the town streets, if he's going, because he door dashes, and he wants that navigator, even though like a bunch of us like kind of like tease him. We're like, well, that's what your phone is for. He wants a person, and I think he really wants the person more for like the talking than the navigation. But yeah, he says that it's just better to have somebody with him. So yeah, I'm not gonna judge that, because I'd rather have somebody with me, like on longer trips anyway. So I'm probably going to go really early and get there really early. Like maybe I'll beat Andy there and I'll just take some crochet with me, and that way I won't have to worry about, you know, anything. All right. Wish me luck, you guys. I'm going to end this. It feels so lame. So lame. I got dumped and now I don't want to drive. I'm gonna whine to everybody. But yeah, I don't have anything else going on besides that. So I guess we all have our anxieties and phobias and stuff. So itchy eyes too. Some allergies happening. So definitely gonna hit the eye drops and then go to bed. Yeah, I don't have anything else. I think I've already said that. Make sure that you check out my video from, I think it was Sunday, the Brightening Someone's Day Birthday Edition video, if you haven't yet. There's something that may be of interest to you there if you have not yet checked it out. And other than that, I guess I'm gonna go. And I'll talk to you soon, hopefully with some awesome rock star pictures. Yeah, all right. So thanks for dealing with me and my talking myself through being able to drive. All right. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.